Hello. I must remember to come on 5 minutes early because it always takes a few minutes for me to connect with Facebook. How are you all doing? It's Wednesday. We must remember to keep the days right. And I'm going to do a little, we're just going to sit in joy. How often do you sit in a feeling of joy to know what it feels like? But we're going to start that in about 5 minutes. I want to bring up who's here in the chat. And if you can share this, there's been quite a few people sharing my daily meditations. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm sure the people you're sharing it with really appreciate it as well. Just a little few moments out each day is just nice not to have to be thinking about all the mundane stuff. A lot going on at the moment. Hi Cheryl, hi Shelley. Nice to see you both here. I was reading some Zen stories earlier, and this one Zen story stuck out for me. And it reminds me of a conversation me and my daughter had when we were coming back from a takeaway one day. Hi Annette. The weather's gone a bit cold, but the sun's kind of trying to come out today. For some reason, I'm freezing today. I'm like really cold. But I'm starting to warm up. We were on the way back from a takeaway and we sat in the back of the van. And she was saying about somebody, the way they don't listen and they don't think about them and they should care more and they should do all these other things. And because of that, she's going to stop doing it as well. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother with him now. And I said to her, and it's one of those things, we all moan about someone and all that. It was something or nothing. But I said to her, you know, don't do something that other people are doing to you. You should still listen to him and care about him and all that because that's who you are. And this story reminds me of that. A farmer requested a Tando priest to recite the sutras for his wife, who had died. After the recitation was over, the farmer asked, "Do you think my wife will gain from this?" "Not only your wife, but all sentient beings will benefit from the recitation of the sutras. They will all get some merit somewhere." If you say all sentient beings will benefit, my wife is kind of very weak, so she may not get the benefit as much as others, and others may take advantage. So can you please recite the sutras just for her? And the priest explained that the desire of a Buddhist to offer blessings and wish merit is on every sentient being, on everybody. It's not on certain people. And that is fine teaching, the farmer says. But please make one exception. I have a neighbour who is rough and mean to me. Just exclude him from those sentient beings. And it just reminded me of the story with Kemba. And we hold certain people in our prayers and not other people. And we often wish bad karma on certain people and things like that, and really it's just all on us. You know, just by wishing someone should be excluded, we're the ones that suffer. And, you know, as long as we've got our core values, if you're the loving, understanding, compassionate person, or at least working on that, it's very difficult to be like it all the time. But if we're working on that, don't worry about how other people treat you. You can still treat them with that from who you are. And it's important to know who you are. Don't worry about who they are. So hi Katja, hi Victoria. Nice to see you both here. If you are watching on YouTube, you get a notification a lot quicker, apparently. Been making it a point to do joy time in the mornings. Yes, we need it. We need it so much. So yeah, this meditation, whatever it comes about, it's just sitting in joy, seeing what it feels like. Right, we're 7 minutes past. Let's do this. My cat here is bathing in joy. We've taken a really comfortable mat away and given her this one to lie in the sun. So if we get comfortable, just allow your body to relax. Preferably sat up if you can. Unless of course it's late at night and you want to go sleep. But we're best meditating or bringing mindfulness to be alert of what's going on. If you keep your back up straight and turn your attention to your breath. Turn your attention to the 4 parts of your breath, the breathing in, the slight pause, breathing out, slight pause, and breathing in. However small, there's that little pause before you change direction. And remember, if your mind wanders, just bring it back to the present moment, just bring it back to your breath. And have a little smile and go, thank you for the wander. But we're just breathing for now. And as we're settling in, we can breathe in calm and breathe out relax. Maybe there's little pockets of tension in your body that you could just imagine dispersing and disappearing as you breathe out. You don't have to force anything, you just have to let it be and it will disappear by itself. Everything is fine in this moment. Now, if you think back to a time in the last few weeks or maybe a few months of when you had nice comforting joy, nothing really exciting, just a nice joy, a moment that you felt comfortable and you felt really a deep sense of joy and happiness. Bring the moment to your mind and then bring the feeling to your body, almost like as if you're back there now. And however strong that feeling is, just take notice of the feeling of where it's to in your body. Maybe it's in your belly, maybe it's in your heart, or maybe even lower down in your body. There's no right answer here. Just inquire to what this feeling feels like. Maybe give it a colour. You could even give it a shape. What does your unique version of joy look like and feel like? Imagine it growing inside of you, so you get a little more joy. And as you grow it inside of you, expand it throughout your body. You're breathing in this joy. As you breathe out, you're allowing it to expand everywhere, into your legs, into your arms. Notice how this joy is in this moment. You don't have to be at that event, you don't have to be at whatever that experience was. You can bring it up in this moment and just enjoy the feeling of joy. Notice how this feeling seems more real when you turn your attention and awareness to it. Especially if you can hold it as a colour and a shape. Maybe it's got a texture around the outside. And imagine this joy just fading away. And you're left with a wonderful contentment. Just everything's fine in this moment. And now bring that joy back and allow it to flood throughout your body. Allow it to flow through you, every part of you, your mind and your body, your soul. Then imagine it fading away again. So if you bring yourself back to your center grounding, become aware of your breath. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. And you can bring this sense of joy to your experience anytime you want. It's not something that's controlled out there. It's something you have complete control over. I'm going to come back from 5. 5, 4. Open your eyes if you close them. 3. Move out your arms. Shake them round. 2. Roll your shoulders. 1. Take a deep breath in and allow it out with a little more energy. How are you doing? Nice to see Sherry and Diana here. Deanna. Loopy. Got it right. And Loopy signed up for my book a couple of days ago. I noticed that. Thank you. Louise, how are you doing? I've seen how busy you are on LinkedIn. Putting together a group of experts, Louise, that is really stepping up their game and helping people in isolation or at the moment, and with grief and loss. And so, Louise, deep bow to you and your team. It's so nice to go out in my jammies and listen to the birds. Absolutely. More people are aware of the birds and nature now than ever before. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Estella. What time is it there then, Estella, where you are? Yes, we can, Anna, if you want. Yeah. It's a nice reminder that we are in control of our feelings. We really are. We forget that. Emotional wisdom. And if you become a patron on... I will put up the link because I've been adding stuff today. Where's my patron page link? If you become a patron, you can support my work and what I do. You'll get all of my things, everything I produce in one place. And not only that, you get to vote on what podcasts come next and what videos will come next on my YouTube and what meditations and things like that. So, anxiety over the economy. Well, the economy can heal, the economy can fix. It will do. We've had worse economies than this. That will fix. It will be a little painful. Yeah. The good thing, really, part of the economy is we're not into it as an individual country. It's a worldwide thing, and worldwide we will have the bounce back. So that's a good thing. I changed the background on my desktop to leaves today. We can't get lives back, and that's why I'm so glad the governments and all that made a decision to lock down. Lives are more important than the economy. Simple as. What is the economy worth if we're willing to lose lives to keep it up? It's just not worth it. Nice one. I had an opportunity of putting them on Alexa, but I can't remember what happened. I probably got distracted. We will bounce back. And, once we get over this, we're going to learn so much. Collectively, we're going to be a better species for it. We really are going to be. I really noticed all the beautiful different colours on ducks for the first time the other day. Do you know what? It's incredible what people are noticing. Was it Einstein said, there's two ways of living. Either nothing's a miracle or everything is a miracle. And like what Leanne just said, when you sit at a boating lake or the duck lake or duck pond, and you see the ducks and you see the magic and the colour on them, and you see how they've evolved and how that colour is just amazing, and the way the light comes from the sun and shines off that light into your eyes and all that, and it's just like, if that's not a miracle, what is? If it's not a miracle for us to be sitting there with awareness of the beautiful colours on the back of a duck, what is? You know. It's my pleasure. This meditation isn't, but I will record this meditation. I'll record it a bit later for you, Annette, and I'll put it up. My podcast is on Spotify, but what I'm doing with the and you can come in as a donator of just $4 a month on my Patreon, and you'll get all my content in one place, all my podcasts, YouTube, meditations, readings, and more. You'll get discount codes when I produce new content, and you'll get to vote on all new content. If you do the next tier up, which is just $10 per month, you'll get all of that, plus you'll get live Q&As exclusively for you guys. You'll get shout outs on my shows, and I will answer your questions directly via video. You don't have to come on video. And if you go to $20, and this is going to go up soon, you'll get group Zoom calls, my private email, early access, and exclusive content, as well as all the other things. But not only that, you'll be supporting what I'm doing, which I cannot thank you enough for that. I enjoy what I do, and it's nice to be supported for doing it. And I love doing these meditations every single day. So, but the link's above. If any of you can, that would be amazing. Patreon's brilliant. I set it up a long time ago, and I never really done anything with it. And I'm very much like a shiny object syndrome person, and anything comes up, I go towards that. And I decided with the Academy the other day, we're going to move the Academy over to here, but I'm going to keep exclusive for the Academy what I agree with them, and focus on one thing. So I'm not trying to do too many things. Was it man chases 3 chickens, catches none? I know it's a slightly different scenario, but it's true. Sit and focus on one thing. That's what Zen is, the one thing. Or nothing. Nothing more to the point. Hi, Elaine. Louise put a message in. Thanks for a wonderful meditation. Did you get my email? Today, no, I haven't got your email today, Louise. Talking too much. I will. We had a chat in the Zoom call. Yeah, it's all good news, Catcher. You will all get a lot more, actually. and it's a lot easier for me. I was doing too much, thinking too much. So I'm going to be back here tomorrow. I'm going to do these indefinitely. Hi Kirsty. How are you doing? How's the little ones? Kirsty was my carer a few years ago, before she left and had children. I can't leave go of my cup now. My hand spasms sometimes, and it doesn't leave go. Right, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you all here tomorrow. Set your alarm clocks. Get used to this time. I'm going to be here every single day. Me and my lovely companion, Mitzi. She's all chilled out in the sun. So, yeah, the patrons link's above. If you can go over and support me and what I do, that'd be amazing. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. UK time. And I love you guys. Namaste.